Hey everybody, so it is Friday, is it Friday? Yeah, it's Friday morning. We actually made it into Regina, which was our plan. I haven't done an update here in a while. We drove all the way to Kenora, which is right on the border of Ontario and Manitoba. The plan was to get to Winnipeg. I ended up getting heat exhaustion, you know the story. Hydrated up, stayed cool for a while, I came out of it. We made it all the way to where we are now, which is 14 kilometers roughly from Regina. We are headed to Alberta today, and the plan is to get to the Badlands, somewhere around Drumheller area. We're gonna camp in the Badlands, and we're gonna drink lots of water this time. Lesson learned. I'll tell you what has been working out well is this solar powered lamp. One less thing I gotta charge. I just strap it back to the back of my bike here and the sun charges that up, and every night I got a nice little lamp for camp.
And we are on route. First stop we're gonna do is gonna be in Moose Jaw. It's about 77 kilometers from our current location. We're gonna fuel up there and then keep on heading westward. You know, they say in Saskatchewan, you can watch your dog run away for 3 days because the land is so flat and the roads are so straight. I tend to believe it. Nice fields, grain fields. The road just goes on forever. I bet you it's pretty easy to get a speeding ticket around these parts. Kind of neat. Get the grain field over there, the Moose Jaw sign on it. Must be some combines. Now those are rolling hills. I wonder why trees don't grow on those hills. I mean, the land is obviously fertile with all the grain. How do tree seeds not just land here and sprout up like everywhere else? So we're in a place called Chaplin right now, and that is not snow, folks, because it's 26.5, almost 27 degrees. That is salt. And apparently the entire lake over there is full of salt. And a lot of seabirds actually come here as far as away as South America, so I've read. This is quite a neat little phenomena in the middle of the prairies. Detour here. Seen that little shed and I thought it would make a nice little picture. There's a little accident here maybe. We're just rolling into Swift Current right now. Time for a break from sitting in that sun all the last couple hours. Whew. It's warm out. We just left Swift Current and we decided to take a different route than the one we were on. It was a little bit more back roads. Huh. Antelope of some sort. It was right on the side of the road. And you can see them running there now. That big one's got like antlers. And there's more of them over there. So we made a little pit stop here at a place called Capri. I have a phone malfunction I'm trying to fix, and I got it inside trying to charge it. But I guess this place is known for antelope, as you can see. And we almost hit one of those guys just 10 minutes up the road from here. They're really cool looking. Don't see those out east. Seems like every little town out here in rural Saskatchewan has their own little grain storage mill. Some of them are old school, some of them are a little more newer, like this one. I wonder if that's where all the different communities bring their grain dropped off in order to get loaded onto the trains. Because every one of them has the name of the town on it, so it doesn't look like it would be privately owned. Now that's some stark contrast, that green. It's like an oasis right over there. Like we're in a desert practically, and there's literally an oasis. Wow, the whole landscape just turned crazy different from the flat grain fields to this. According to Google, we're going to get there at 8:56 p.m. According to the Weather Network, sunset is at 8:45, which gives us 10 minutes after sunset. There's no question what direction we're heading based on the sun. Westward bound. Well, better late than never. Wow. This is beautiful. That river going through that canyon is just, and the pink sky, the silhouettes.
So we did arrive in the Drumheller area last night. We found a campground that we were able to get a spot in. You can see in behind here, there's the canyons. In fact, at the campground, it's kind of canyons on both sides, so we're kind of right in between that area. We drove all the way through here. Now, we made a detour from the original plan to go straight. We actually took some roads up here and then came in through and then back down there. So we kind of went up in Saskatchewan and then crossed into Alberta. This morning we're going to take a quick spin back to the park, maybe climb up in some of those canyons, check them up close. It's going to be a good time.
So we're going to check out some of these bluffs, canyons, basically the Badlands area. With any luck we'll be able to climb up on them a little bit, do a little exploring.
Okay, so we just parked the bikes here and we're going to go up there. Well, I'm going to try to get up there anyways. See how difficult it is going to be to climb this mini mountain canyon. This is super cool. And I should have done this earlier in the day because it's warm out already. These narrow trails here. Who needs hiking shoes when you got motorcycle boots? Almost the top. Okay, the plateau. I mean, whew. Well, I'm on top of the mountain. That is the view. Check out that lush. It's like an oasis right down in the middle where the river is. That's pretty cool. I think I'll just sit down and take a little break. Well, as they say, what goes up must come down. This is kind of sketchy. Okay, the final leg. Woo. Well, I can cross that off my bucket list.
Off to the next adventure.